TLC, the host of the podcast Tech That Builds Wealth. I was just working on some paperwork, so different look, bit more formal, a lot of transitions, a lot of obstacles that we are overcoming. But I want to let you all know that regardless of what you're going through, you can bear through and get through it. Anything and everything is possible if you set your mind to it. And always, always, always know that bad will never ever be good. Goodness will always prevail. Right? I mean, if we take a look at the notion of God, right? And as I mean, some of you saw earlier in the streams, you saw the office under construction. You saw the studio under construction. I mean, I took you all with me. I put you on the bookshelf and I moved it. I mean, there's an image out there, and I looked at the thumbnail. I'm like, because it's me lifting the treadmill that I have right there. I'm in the lounge right now, right? You all know this is God TLC and chill. So I moved the treadmill. I pretty much just put it on my back, the big old treadmill with the desk on it, and I lugged it, and I had the camera right there, and you saw that image, right? And you heard my daughter in the background say, "Wow, Dad, you're strong." And she's standing in my way. I'm like, move out the way. So if you haven't checked that out, seen it, make sure you go. It's one of these streams that was published right before this one or a few streams ago. You'll find it. It's out there. Check the thumbnails, read the descriptions, and that's all I want to say about that. If you're going through trialing times, just make sure that you're moving forward one step at a time. So today's gonna be a little bit more serious. I mean, I got these on today, right? And I got that on today, and I will, want to give a shout out to all the present dads in the world, because I have a shirt and it's Army military color, and it's the Army design, but it says, "Dad, the hardest job you will love," and it's true. It is very, very true. There need to be more present dads out in the world, and presence is invaluable. Presence is something you just can't replicate that. Someone's time, someone's energy investment. There needs to be more dads present in their kids' life. It's a responsibility, not just to society, but to God. Hello, country for life. How are you doing today? Hello, Mary Chuy Lopez. God, how long ago? Well, God has a question for you all about gender, everyone. Matias Garaj says, "Hi, I subbed." Well, thank you so much, everyone. And I didn't even get to that point of subscribing. Why would you subscribe to this channel? Well, at 1,000 subscribers, everyone, 1,000 subscribers, you will be eligible. Your name will be put into the randomizer. It's going to pick out a name, and there are going to be prizes. So one lucky winner at 1,000 subscribers will be able to win. And if you don't win at 1,000, if it wasn't you, right, we're so close to 1,000, we will also do that drop party giveaway at 2,000 subscribers. So one of you maybe just make history and be the very first person to win the God Tender Living Care award during our party at 1,000 subscribers. So share this with your friends and family. We will not do that drop party until we reach 1,000. And who knows? Maybe you win or one of your loved ones win and they'll share the prize. As you know, I took a count, a vote. What should the prize be? And you all can vote on what that should be, whether or not you win or don't win this round. Tupac says, "Guess where I'm from?" Tupac said hi. Well, I know a little bit about Tupac. Tupac's birthday is June 16th. Check it out. It's true. Now, I don't know where Tupac was born. Where was Tupac born? I want to say New York, but I sort of get like he transitioned to California vibe from him. But I definitely get he was born in New York, but then he like switched his entire life around and moved to California. I might be wrong. I'm right. He was born on June 16, as I said before. So you're from New York. No, not Michigan. Try again. And don't look it up. This could be actually a very fun game. Not from Michigan. But I understand why you would say Michigan. Isn't like Eminem from Detroit, Michigan, or something like that? Am I getting that right? Detroit? Where is Eminem from? Chicka Chicka Slim Shady. I'm sick of him. Look at him walking around grabbing his you know what, flipping the you know who. So Eminem is from Bruce Mathers. I didn't know he was Bruce. Any of you know that he's Marshall Bruce Mathers? He is. Oh, he was born in St. Joseph, Montana. I saw 8 Mile though. Wasn't 8 Mile or seven? Was it a movie called 8 Mile? I don't even remember. 7 Mile, 9 Mile, 8 Mile. I think it is. I thought he was from like Detroit. Maybe he moved to Detroit. Maybe he reps Detroit, but it says he was born in Montana. So Eminem. I don't know. I'm gonna type in Detroit because he reps Detroit. I thought for the longest. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Cause NF, aka basically Eminem, he's from Michigan. What does NF mean? Cause NF. Did Eminem live in Detroit? For much of his youth, Eminem and his mother lived in a bungalow style house in a working class, primarily black neighborhood in Detroit. He and Debbie were one of three white households on their block, and Eminem was beaten several times by black youth. So that's just what I read here on Google. Google just said that. So he's born in Montana. I wonder why would they would move to Michigan? Maybe finances or something. Oh, NF as a rapper. Is he like associated with Eminem, Chicka Chicka Slim Shady? Who is NF? I mean, I type in that. Oh, okay, I see that. So NF is like Nathan John Feuerstein, who uses the initials NF, is an American rapper, singer, songwriter, and record producer. He released a song called I'm Free and a self titled one. Oh, so he's a Christian rapper. Oh, okay. I actually know a Christian rapper version of Eminem, and it's not NF. Do you know who? What's this guy's name? I saw him live in person a long time ago. KJ52. He actually wrote a letter to Eminem in rap version. If you haven't checked it out, his name is KJ52, because he's like everyone always confuses me for Eminem. They listen to me and they think I'm Eminem, and he wrote a song to Eminem, and it goes like na 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 da na 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 to whom it may concern da na 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 da na 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 na, and it's called Dear Slim. KJ52, I never heard of him. Oh, I'm so surprised. I will definitely check out NF, him being a Christian rapper, but KJ52 is also a Christian rapper. Um, so I'm surprised, these two haven't collaborated or performed together. Definitely check that out. So it's called Dear Slim, and he didn't diss Eminem, but he pretty much just called Eminem out on all the stuff. He's like, Eminem, I'm just like you, but why are you performing and this and that, this and that. And I'm not for one or the other. Different strokes for different folks. But I saw him live, and you mentioned NF, and just reminds me of that. Thank you everyone for subscribing to the stream. At 1,000 subscribers, we will finally do that drop party reward party. Country for life. Hey, so I love country music. A lot of people don't know that. And I was some one of my friends in college, a linguistics major. She she put me onto this song, and she was like, I love this song, and I'm gonna listen to this song with you all the time. Just a friend. We would always get sushi. But what's that song? And she ingrained it in my head. I was like, this is a good song. And she would always talk all that good stuff with me. What's it called? It's a church song. Take me to church. Would you consider that a country song? Take me to church. If this is how the song goes, and I'm looking it up right now. It's saying it's by an Irish singer songwriter Hosier, but not the. I don't think that's the one I heard. I mean, it might be. She was the one who was always playing that song. So let me take a quick look at here. Take me to church, and I worship like a dog. Da-da-da. Yeah. Oh, it is Hosier. Okay. All right. I mean, let me. I gotta listen to that right now. I can't play these songs out loud because I don't own the copyright. The only songs I can play out loud are the songs I produced, and we have those on the page as well. Talk to you. Listen to this. Brought good memories back. Brandon Lake is my favorite singer, and NF dissed Eminem before his song Outro. Country, yeah. So, I mean, what are the, we were talking mixed martial arts the other day here on the stream, and it just came up, right? We talk everything, anything. And Brock Lesnar, the WWE star, you know who that is, right? Brock Lesnar, the American who moved to Canada, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world at one time. He once came out to a song. I think it was against Cain Velasquez. And if you're not into mixed martial arts, no worries. I will find a song. And ever since he came out to the song, I was like, yo, that's one of the best songs I've ever heard. And it's a country song. It's let's see if I can remember it. Before I get to that, one moment, let me listen to yeah, it is Hosier. It is Hosier. Yep, you're right. I just plugged it in. Worship in the bedroom. That's a good song. Take me to church. I'll worship like a dog. Hopefully, I don't get copyright just for even singing it. Take me to church. Karaoke style. And what's the song that Brock Lesnar came out to? And the nickels on it. Where the fire. If I sing this into Google, they'll give me the title. Where the nickel size hell and the damaging winds. I gotta find the lyrics. I'm just over here humming songs. Where the nickel sized hail and the damaging winds. Yeah, it's who sings this song? Colt Ford and Sonny Ledford. I love this song. And this is just this. I know this is country. I don't know if Take Me to Church is country, but this song I know for sure is country. And unfortunately, Brock Lesnar did not win that fight against Cain Velasquez. I guess unfortunately nothing. I had no dogs in the race. I had no horses in the race there, so I'm not a stakeholder there. Let the best man win. Let's check out this song right here. Nickel Size Hill. I mean, doom. Nickel Size Hill and the damaging winds. Okay, okay. I just turned on the captions because I love the song. We rode over New York. They ain't never gonna let us back in. Where we blew out. The captions are so inconsistent. Come on, YouTube. You gotta. I'm reading. It's saying it's reading me the lyrics of the song, and it's like, "Yuck us back we be." I can't sing a song like that. I need the official lyrics. So, it's called Nickel Sized Hail. Nickel Sized Hail lyrics. Hopefully, I don't get copyright infringement for either. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. We're looking up country music and the song that Brock Lesnar made favorite. Share your favorite songs in the stream. I'm looking up the lyrics for Nickel Sized Hail. Morgan Wallen is the best country singer. I've got to look up Morgan Wallen. Welcome, Black Lion, a very inspirational page. Everyone check out Black Lion there. I did some promotion for his page because I stumbled upon it and talking about good things. Everyone check out Black Lion. Let's get Black Lion to all the subscribers here. Check out his page. Very inspirational page. And I don't plug a lot of pages, but I plugged your page, Black Lion. So we're looking up country songs. Everyone share your favorite songs. Morgan Wallen. I'm going to add that to my tab. Morgan Wallen. Well, you asked me if I'm religious. I take the stance of Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman had this documentary on Netflix where he traveled all around the world asking people, hey, tell me about your religion. He didn't care if they were Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, Jewish, whatever, Hindu. He went to all of their houses in their countries. Morgan Freeman, the American, the actor, the guy who played God in what is that? I don't remember. God, is that the movie he played God? And so Morgan, I'm just like Morgan Freeman, man. In my library, I've got all the books, cause I can read about it. I can check out the documentaries, but I got to read these books myself, and I'm gonna read these books next, like they're neighbors next to each other. I'm gonna have the Bible, the beautiful Bible, that's the best-selling book ever, next to the Quran, right? And I found this out. Muslims know so much about Christianity, but a lot of Christians don't know about Islam. And hey, check it out. It's all family. they're all Abrahamic religion. Then we look at the older ones like Hinduism, and none of these fight each other. I know there's a misconception that all these religions fight each other. People fight each other. Now, what religion comes from the word regulate. Religion is to regulate, and some people in society need that. You know, you need your pathway. Now, that's all I'm gonna say about that. We don't really talk a lot of politics or religion, but that just came up. And then we're looking up some country songs. Morgan Wallen, who I think he looks familiar. Does he have a podcast? If so, I think I've seen Morgan Wallen. Thank you so much, Black Lion. Yep, definitely plug your page again. Like to see good people thriving, and I know that if you make it on YouTube, MMA Guru said this. He said, "Hey, I'd rather work for minimum wage on YouTube for myself than work for others." Now, if you're working for a company, if you're working for others, awesome, good for you. You do your side hustle here, you work with another company, and it's all about thriving and giving back. So, subscribe and like to Black Lion. It's not going to hurt you, it's only going to make the world a better place. Morgan Wallen doesn't have a podcast. Okay, so he looks like, I'm thinking about the other guy, the guy with the mustache, who, what's his name? He does satire. Um, Sundays, something about Sundays. Sundays. I know it's not him, but it's Sundays with. He did. Let's see. I think Kevin Hart was on it. Kevin Hart Sunday. I think that's all I have to type. No. Where he's asked people a bunch of silly questions on his podcast. But yeah, I'll check out Morgan Wallen. And oh, there we go. I found him. Sunday Conversations with Kevin O'Connell. I guess he looks like Kevin O'Connell to me. The guy who brings everyone on his show and asks them just like silly questions. Makes people break character. Like when that actor sitting in between two ferns when he interviewed Barack Obama. There we go. That was Zach No, I gotta zoom into this guy's name. Galifianakis. That guy. He's interviewing people. NF raps like Eminem. I'll check him out next. I've got him on the tab right now. Let's take a look at him right now. So NF. So he raps just like Eminem. Okay. So JK52. People have said he sounds like Eminem as well. So we got two Christian rappers that sound like Eminem, yet their message is different. Let's take a look here. What song should I listen to from NF? I mean, I just typed his name here, and the first one that came up is The Search. I don't know who this is. Let me know what song is his best. If I can only listen to one song right now, quickly on the stream while talking to you. Yeah, he does sound like Eminem. I'm listening to The Search. And he even has the same style. He got the little hat, got the hoodie on. 10 million subscribers. Yeah, so it looks like he's up there. He's definitely getting some YouTube revenue. Yeah, he sounds like Eminem. Leo Lopez. Hey, Leo, I think your mom was here, or her sister was here earlier. Do you know a Mari Chui Lopez? She says she subscribed, and I really appreciate it. You picky Spanish? Everyone, me and Leo have a running joke. He's the Wisconsinite here. I'm not going to say exactly where you're from, Leo, but he's a Wisconsinite, the big state of Wisconsin. He's a Packers fan, everyone. What do you all think? What kind of sports do you all watch? Any football in here? Any Bears? Any Miami Dolphins? So we're talking about music, and someone brought up NF. I'm listening. NF sounds just like Eminem, but he's a Christian rapper. KJ52, another Christian rapper who people say sounds like Eminem, except that KJ52 doesn't embody Eminem. I'm looking at NF, and he looks like Eminem. It looks like he's the religious Christian version of Eminem. KJ52 sounds like Eminem, but he doesn't try to look like Eminem. He just what I'm wearing. I mean, simple. I watch mostly baseball and baseball. Okay, so what's your favorite baseball team? Yankees, Mets, White Sox, Cubs, Brewers. Leo, shout out to Leo. What other ones we've got out there? I gotta catch up on my baseball. Oh, Pirates, Pittsburgh Pirates. Let's take a quick look here. Leo says, "Oh no, Leo, why would you do that?" I can't show that, Leo. Leo said something inappropriate about. Come on, Leo. Your mom, your sister, someone. Your Mary Chuy Lopez was here earlier. Are you related to Mary Chuy? I mean, she's so kind. She subscribed to us. So thank you for sharing. NF definitely embodies Eminem. Now I'm gonna take a look at KJ52, just because I haven't heard him in a long time. If any of you are listening to music right now and you want to be entertained, there is this funny feud between KJ52, a Christian rapper, and Eminem. But KJ52, being like a devout Christian, he said, "You know, I can't be mean to, but I can't be mean to people. I can't cuss. Kids listen to my music, and I take it seriously. I'm performing at the local church later, so I have a reputation to uphold. But I'm gonna call this Eminem out. I'm gonna call Marshall Mathers out," and he did. So if you want to be entertained, take a look at KJ52. Like, how does someone diss someone in a song? And I'm not up for that. Like, just collaborate already, right? Different strokes for different folks, but he did it, and he called the song "Dear Slim." He has a really good album. Let's take a quick look. Where is Dear Slim? 5-2 is a good song. Calls themselves KJ52. Some commercials. All right, and you used the 11 fingers part. Yeah, it was classic. It was a good time. It was a good time. So everyone check out Black Lion's channel. And Country for Life says, "I'm back." But NF song, "That's a Joke," is fast and awesome. Okay, I'll check that out in a moment. I'm taking a look at KJ. So what KJ52 started to do is he started to say, you know how Eminem dissed someone named Stan in a song called Stan about this person stalking him? Well, KJ52 said, "No, I'm not Stan. I'm that other guy that people bring up to you." So he did it in a decent way. And I guess I shouldn't get into this topic, but this has got TLC and chill. Will Smith, and I'm sorry to bring up some old news, right? Stuff that's already been buried. But I was just listening to the Joe Rogan podcast, just a little snippet, and Will Smith walked up to Chris Rock and smacked him in front of the entire world, right? But Eminem actually dissed Will Smith in a song, right? And he did it in the that lyric was gold. Like, oh my goodness. What did he say? Uh Something about, I gotta find it because I don't want to butcher up someone's lyrics. Gwaine, if you like Eminem, he's just as fast. I'll check out Gwaine. I'm gonna add him to the tab right here. Gwaine. There he is. Chopper or Guan. I'll take a look at how he says his name. Does he looks like Eminem too. I'm looking at Missing You. He looks just like Eminem. So what does Eminem say to Will Smith in that song? Will Smith don't have to cuss in his raps to sell records. So F him and F you too. Think I could give a damn about a Grammy? And Will Smith, like, would you think Will Smith will ever try that Eminem? I mean, he did it with Chris Rock. You think Chris Rock has some street cred, right? I mean, he's a comedian, makes movies, but he's from New York. Like, Chris Rock has that movie or that show that he does. What is Chris Rock's show? Chris Rock show where that big the bodybuilder guy Terry Crews is in it, right? He's the dad of the kid. The Chris Rock show, is that what it is? No, it's not the Chris Rock show. That's a late night talk show. I'm talking about Everybody Hates Chris. Welcome, Lachlan Kunst. But any of you think that Will Smith would have ever done that to Eminem? Eminem who actually dissed him? Or do you think Eminem would have taken it like Chris Rock did? Chris Rock got smacked, stood there and didn't do anything. Like, come on. Double leg takedown. Like, I know it was tricky though because Will Smith walked up to him, and Will Smith could have walked up to him like be like, "Hey man, that was a good joke. Now stop it," or something like, "Oh man, we got a funny guy here. We got a funny guy." But no, Will Smith walked up to Chris Rock, walked up to him like I don't know. Chris Rock probably thought he was gonna shake his hand, and out of nowhere went, whoom, and maybe Chris Rock just thought that he didn't have a chance, right? Because Will Smith did play Muhammad Ali. He needed to do some training for the role, or Bad Boys and all that. I don't know. Maybe he thought that uh, he just didn't have a chance. But would he have tried that with Eminem? Eminem, who is just known to be a crazy man. Can I have a shout out? Shout out to Lachlan Kunst. And I'm gonna check out Wayne right now. I have him on the tab. Just have to get rid of Chris Rock. What song from Guane? I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he does look like Eminem. One rapper tried to diss Eminem and failed because how bad Eminem dissed him back. How did we get on this topic? This is we've never talked about this songs, and this is the first. Welcome, congratulations, everyone. This is the first we've ever talked about this type of stuff on the stream. I'd have smacked Will's ass and as he walked away and said, "Give me another one." All right, and Chopper is good. All right, let's take a look at Chopper. And fastest rap alive. So it starts off with a comedian on stage. I think this is the song. He takes a deep breath. He's playing on the Rubik's Cube. Something happens. Did he just fall off the stage or something? Musician goes up there. Artist from Chicago. Fastest rapper alive. Now, before I continue, I remember back in the day, the fastest rapper alive was supposedly Twista, and then supposedly Busta Rhymes. I don't know who was the fastest between those two, but let's take a quick look at how fast of a rapper he is. He starts off the song pretty good. My oh my, right off the top, I've got peace of mind. You know something about his flow? He has an Eminem flow. We got the hood, got the hat, but I noticed something on the headphones. He does. Me as someone who produces music as well, I'm noticing that his effects. Yeah, he raps pretty fast. He's a very fast rapper. Everyone check out Black Lion's recommendation. I don't know how to say it, but it's Gawne. Gone. And Chopper is a very fast one. Very good. Listen to Therapy Session by NF. All right. Therapy Session NF. Here it is. Music video. Therapist reacts to the search by NF. A lot of views on this one. 1.5 million views. Let's take a quick look at this one. The following content may contain some stuff. I understand and wish to proceed. So there's a disclaimer on that song. And then another disclaimer, the following images. Dun, okay. So he starts off as some sort of place. Oh, he's got a razor in his hand. And he's in a room all by himself. There's someone else there with a hat on. You. Yeah, the song starts off. Wow, it's the lyrics, the quality, the crystal clear quality, very, very good. I'm gonna keep playing it. Yeah, these are all new songs. Thank you all for sharing on the God Tender Loving Care Network here. Never heard these songs before, and I don't wanna, you can throw the wrong artist out there, and all of a sudden you got people saying, "Oh, there it goes. It just went bad." No, have any of you heard of Russ? He's a very polemic. Some people like him, some people hate him. Russ. He's not a Christian rapper or anything, but he's more of like a socially conscious guy. Yeah, music are very cinematic. Are you talking about Russ or NF? Because so is Russ. Russ has some really really good songs. Not a Christian rapper, but socially conscious. Like there's definitely depth in his music. Like right now, there's a song called "What They Want," and these are all Atlanta-based musicians. And I'm just gonna switch topics here, everyone, because I like to keep this balance, right? Your country for life. We got Black Lion in the house, and we had Leo Lopez, Mary Chuy Lopez, and man, I'm talking MNF. Yeah, very cinematic. Now, not to take it back in the day, Ripple Effect by Jam Wayne. Well, let me look at Jam Wayne. I was trying to try and change topics, but I'll take a look at Jam Wayne right now. Action Bronson, anyone? Action Bronson. I've heard a few of his songs. Then there is, I mean, we all know this one. Let's take a look at uh I can say this next artist, but some of you might not like it. Billy Joe, Piano Man. Anyone know Billy Joe? Everyone smash that like button, y'all. Anyone know who Billy Joe is? Jam Wayne. Well, I'm gonna take a look at Jam Wayne with you. Look, yeah, it looks like Jam Wayne is doing his thing. 259 subscribers. Got good numbers. You know he's making that YouTube money. Uh, and probably more. Jam Wayne. So what song would you recommend from Jam Wayne? He has Keep the Peace, Ready, Funny Content. Yeah, we try to keep it funny as possible. So this is just Got TLC and Chill, where I can talk to you all at the end of the day, break down what's been going on. You know, like just a hangout session. I also host the podcast Tech That Builds Wealth, where I help people make money with the technology that they already own. Like your cell phone can help you make money. Your computers, your tablets, those are all money makers. Put them to work. Then we also host God TLC Ride Along, where I might take you and the camera around town and talk. I don't look at the comments until I'm parked, like not even at a red light, not even at a stop sign. So that one, you'll see a lot of people commenting, and I just talk. People say, contribute what they want to say, react, and then once I parked, I can read the comments and let them know what's up. So I kind of just want to do relaxing after a day, put in, yeah, that's working for yourself. You work a business or you work for with someone, and then you come back and you put in that work for yourself, and there you go. You're building, constantly building. So let's take a look at Jam Wayne. I'm gonna play it. He kind of sounds like almost like Paul Wall to me. I just clicked on business, and he sounds a little bit like that Paul Wall twang, that Paul Wall sound effect. Maybe Texas, maybe not. I mean, he's wearing Barons. Not sure where that is, but yeah, get it. Jam Wayne, no problem. New, ready, keep the peace, business, rap, cheese. We're gonna take a look at Billy Joe. Let me know, everyone. Any of you know who Billy Joe is? I mean, if you want to relax, Billy Joe is a good one. Billy Joe has been an artist that I have listened to for a while. I mean, he's still doing his thing. Billy Joe, Piano Man. Is it okay if I rap some of NF lyrics? I mean, it should be. I was just on collaborating on someone's stream, and they were singing this beautiful song, and at the end of it they're like, yeah, this is karaoke. So you can karaoke people's songs. Just give them credit, right? Listening to Billy Joel right now, Piano Man. Very talented artist. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. He can sing. There's an old man sitting next to me. So Billy Joe is a classic. All right, so we've touched on different music, different artists, different genres. We've brought up some brand new artists: Jam Wayne, KJ52, Morgan Wallen, and I haven't listened to him yet, so I'm gonna click him right here, just in case. This one is called "Happy" by NF. Check out Morgan Wallen, everyone. Good sound to Morgan Wallen as well. This one is called "Happy" by NF. And you like to transition from that? We went from the mainstream artists, Christian artists. Everyone has their niche. Who else did we mention? We mentioned Russ, who's more of a hip hop artist. We talked about rap, hip hop. Brought up Billy Joe. I don't know what genre Billy Joe is. Any of you know what genre Billy Joe is? Billy Joe genre. What would he be considered? Oh, okay. Rock, soft rock, pop rock, vocals, piano. All right. So I'm gonna close out some of these tabs here. Very good music, and y'all, this will be archived. So if you ever want to take a look back at our chat, take a look at the videos as well. Funny content. Closing all these tabs here. Nickel size hell and the damaging winds. Found the lyrics to that. These I don't know. Can I read the lyrics out loud without getting copyright infringement? We rode over New York, and they ain't never gonna let us back in. Where we blew out the lights, we kicked the windows in. And when the law showed up, said they gonna have to take us in. They're all scared of my music. They're terrified of my friends. They all run and take cover like a big storm's coming in. And these are not my lyrics. These are Sonny Ledford and Colt Ford, nickel-sized hail. And we just met the fastest rapper. Who was the fastest rapper again? Was this NF? Was that the fastest rapper? I think NF said that was the fastest rapper. All right, close that tab. Great conversation, everyone. Thank you for joining God Tender Loving Care. God TLC and Chill. I will see you all on the next. Make sure to subscribe and like. Peace.